Good afternoon. I would like to call to order the November 26th, 2024 City of Charleston Committee on Ways and Means meeting to order. Begin by asking Councilmember Seekings to give the invocation.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If we all might just take a moment of silence at this time to give thanks for the many blessings that we have and to keep in our minds and our hearts those who are less fortunate and struggling during the holiday season. So a moment of silence, please. Thank you.
Thank you. First order of business is the approval of minutes on from November 12th, 2024.
Move for approval.
Moved and properly seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Item number 3, bids and purchases.
Second.
Moved and properly seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. Councilmember Seekings, I
Thank
believe
you.
wants to.
Thank you,
modify our
Mr.
agenda.
Chairman. Before we get to the heart of the extensive agenda that we have today, I'd like to make a motion to add an item to the Ways and Means agenda. Comes from yesterday's real estate meeting. It's item C. It's the authorization for the mayor to execute the purchase and sale agreement between 141 Community Park LLC, the Carolina Art Association of Charleston, and the City of Charleston regarding the purchase of the E.B. White building in a final form to be approved by Corporation Council is not here today. The exigency of this circumstance is that these contracts and the MOUs that are attached to them have now been finalized and approved all around. By allowing the mayor to execute it tonight after the approval by the real estate committee, it will start the process of many things happening, which are very time sensitive, particularly pursuant to an MOU. So I would ask that would be add this to agenda based on the exigency of time and the need to get the mayor's signature on this contract so that then the Gibbs can move forward with the plans to take over the E.B. White building and make extensive renovations to it. So that's my motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second.
Add to the
amend-
agenda.
Add the item to the agenda to allow the mayor to execute the contract for purchase of the E.B. White building.
Yes.
Okay, and we need a super majority for that. So we have a motion, second, any discussion? All those in favor of modifying the agenda, please say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, the ayes have it. Now to.
Would you like to take it now, Mr.
Yeah,
Chair?
let's take that.
I would move approval.
Second.
All right,
Happy to answer any questions.
moved and properly seconded. Any discussion? All those in.
Yes,
oh,
let me ask a question.
Councilmember Mitchell.
What would be the cost to the city?
So as you might recall, Councilmember Mitchell, almost a year and a half ago now, the city council approved paying half the purchase price,
I remember
just the purchase price. The purchase price is $3 million. I will add that during the time of negotiations for this, we went from purchasing the E.B. White building to the E.B. White building plus a significant amount of property behind it, another 22 and a half feet. The purchase price did not move. It stayed the same. So we got even more than we bargained for our $3 million. Closing will be in January. I believe Ms. Wharton is here. We've already set aside this money. It is tagged and ready to go for this purchase. There is no other financial obligation to the city after the purchase of this property. You'll also remember that we approved through the non-standard service agreement the moving of some transformers that will allow these renovations to be made. And that money is going to come through our non-standard service fund and a match from Dominion. So $1.5 million at closing. Closing will be 45 days from the date of execution by the mayor, BMOC, and the chairman of the board of the Gibbs, and he's going to sign it today, I believe.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Any other discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The ayes have it. All right. Last item is the only item on our actual agenda. BFRC approval of the Fifth Amendment to the contract with JLA in the amount of $100,000 to act as the city's representative during the design and construction of the Magnolia PUD. Moved and seconded. Any discussion? All those in favor, please signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The ayes have it. With that, we are adjourned.